It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Brings up third down.
On the sneak, it's Allen. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And no, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
At the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
A second down run by Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Counter give here to Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Escaped by a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. And off to Cook here, out of his own lead. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Bounds down at the 7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got a
touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. Free inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Rashee Rice. A gain of 58 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards.
The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
3rd and long.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first down, Allen throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. He's going to keep it this time. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Launches one deep downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He has it at the 13. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
Their own 39-yard line.
The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the 1st down.
Here's a toss left side to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, well, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw Mahomes. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm. Just don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Good pickup, and he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From the 36. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Allen on 3rd down. Here's a screen for Cook. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Chiefs beginning their drive here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of
only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Oliver made the tackle.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Butker knocks it through, and that'll make it a two-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Allen now on first down. Looking with fullback now. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
Second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Allen gonna throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. And it's the vaunted
Pass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes.
Their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. They still need 10 yards on 3rd down after the penalty. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Punt team on the field. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Allen. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is Cook on the handoff. Juke the defender. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Finds his fullback. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Ball's at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Escapes a defender. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down carry for Pacheco. Oh, man, looking for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen to throw. Gets him on the end route. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll run it with Cook. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Here's Cook. Takes out a one-stop, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Allen looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. Second and 6 coming up here. carry. It's Pacheco. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down.
And it brings up third down.
To the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Fake, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 now. Complete over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Play action, Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Allen out of the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 22 yards. The Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Allen setting up play action. Brought in by Ayuk. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Allen on third down. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 41-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
He
Drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's a gift to Hunt. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Allen. One pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and 1.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Jukes one defender. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs close to picking up their 5th win. They'll come up first and 10. Running is Pacheco. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Offense to the line for second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Kansas City.
The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bills 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Buffalo.
Let's go.